Hi, we are going to learn the D Dorian Mode 2, the 5th position, or part number 5. The Dorian Mode 2 is created by the C major scale. The C major scale is a very special scale. The Dorian Mode 2 is the second degree of the C major scale. The key of D for the Dorian Mode 2 has no. The key of D is the only keys that have all natural note or natural tones for the Dorian Mode 2s. The remaining 11 other keys we need to apply accidental. Usually we use the sharp to the steps according to the Dorian Mode 2 formula. Let's turn the note on. The Dorian Mode 2 formula is a whole, a half, a whole, a whole, a whole, a half, and a whole. Half step between the second and the third step. Half step also between the sixth and the seventh step. Let it play. On the right fretboard, the root of the tonic note, the D on 6th string, 10th fret. Work up the step according to the Dorian Mode 2 formula. D to E is a whole, E to F is a half, F to G is a whole, G to A is a whole, A to B is a whole, B to C is a half, C to D is a whole. There is your main octave, one octave in red, root to root. You also see another root on 1st string, 10th fret, the D. The Dorian Mode 2 is the 7th tone or 7th note. The black note, they are belong to higher octave or above octave. You see the E in the F on 1st string, 12th fret and 13th fret. This note belongs to even higher octave. If you play all the note on the right fretboard, you are playing 17 note or 17 tones instead of 7 note only if you play from root to root. Play all the note as 17 note, that a 3 octave range you're playing. So degree, so interval, so note. The left fretboard is a fingering fretboard. You see I use my index finger to play the root on 6th string, 10th fret. I also use my index finger to play the root on 1st string, 10th fret. And I use my pinky to play the root on 4th string, 12th fret. Let's set the tempo up faster just to listen to it for a few minutes straight. Descending, ascending, to train my ear. I do this to all the pattern, all the scale, all the mode, all the partial that I learn to train my ear. Okay, set your metronome up at the tempo, not too fast, not too slow, so you'll be able to play right on the beat. Use alternate picking. Focus your eye on the left fretboard following the fingering pattern. Pay attention. Focus your eyes on the left fretboard. Follow the fingering. Pay attention to the finger that play the roots. start play with the root, the D on 6th string, 10th fret. Walk up the step until you play the F on 1st string, 13th fret. Now go back in descending until you play the D on 6th string, 10th fret. You just complete one pass. Now start over again. This time trying to stay 5 pass without taking a break. This is how you train your finger to get strong, to get clean. Play loud, play clear, play right on the beat. When you get better, set the tempo faster and start your drill again. This time trying to stay 10 times without taking a break. Train your fingers, folks, that's the only way. When you think you get really good at it, you may not have to look at the left fretboard because you remember the fingering pattern and the finger used to play the root. Start at any notes, put your feeling, your mood into your playing. Bend the note, play a few notes, put sustain, hammer on, hammer off, skip a couple steps, play some more note, sustain it, put your feeling in it, trying to come up with a lick. If you're trying to do this every day, sooner or later you'll be able to come up with the lick of your own. I hope this helped you. The next lesson we're going to talk about is the D Dorian Mode 2 cage system. Learn how each pattern connect to each other to create a cage. Based on my experience, you know, there is 47 type of scale, 29 type of modes, 14 type of arpeggios, and it in 12 keys. How in the world someone remember them all? I don't remember them all. I go through them all, at least one, to understand it. I only remember the formula of the popular scale, popular mode, and popular arpeggio. The rest I need to go back. As long as I know where the root is and the formula for whatever scale, whatever mode, whatever arpeggio, I got the root, I got the formula, I can be able to come up to play the complete pattern in 3 octaves. So just master one key out of the 12 keys, one favorite scale out of the 47 type of scale, one favorite mode out of 29 type of mode, or one favorite arpeggio out of 14 type of arpeggio. Master the 4 position or 4 pattern and the cage. From there, you'll be able to figure out any type of scale you like to play, any kind of arpeggio or mode, as long as you got the formula. I hope this lesson helped you. See you in the next lesson.